Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, running Lionel engines tonight. I won a new Lionel on eBay tonight, much to my surprise. So I thought I'd put some Lionel on the rails and run them just to get familiar with them again. So on the outside rail we have a Lionel 1110, 2036, 8213, and the 1120. Now I've swapped motors in these two. Both of those were basically junk when I got them. But I got them cheap and I bought them just for the shells. I had some motors out of plastic locomotives. That's one nice thing about the Lionel, is most of the motors are interchangeable. That being a relative term, depending on the type of motor, of course. Anyway, so I put new motors in those two. These are, all four of these are die cast, so they're quite heavy. Anyway, let's start with the outside rail. That will be the 1110, if I remember right. Yep, the 1110 pulling 20 tin litho Marx cars. I'm going to set all these at 50% power. So the 1110, the 2036. This is pulling Lionel, of course. Excuse me. The 8213 and the 1120. So get all these up and running and we'll adjust the power to 50% on all of them. And this is the result. Get all these adjusted. Just want to see how smoothly they run at this speed. Make little adjustments and see how this goes. As you see, they're running quite well. So I'm not a big fan of Lionel simply because it's so expensive. In most cases you can buy 3 or 4 Marx locomotives for the price of one Lionel. But all of these I got cheap because they didn't run, with the exception of the 2036. I picked that one up in a little shop for $35, which is just about the most I've ever paid for a Lionel locomotive. But it was in really, really splendid condition. It's quite heavy and it has magnet traction. So these are all running quite well. This is the 2036 coming now. Big heavy locomotive that will pull almost anything. So I don't usually run Lionel, but since I've got a new one coming, I thought I'd throw these on the rail and run them. Get familiar with them again. As you see, these all run quite well. Good constant speed all the way around the rail, regardless of what it's pulling. And of course, the true test of a layout is how slow you can run the consist, not how fast you can run it. So these are running really, really well. Anyway, it was time that I ran them. They've been sitting on the shelf for months. But as you see, they're all running quite well. Now the 1120, I put a new motor in and added a headlight. The 1120 did not come with a headlight. Basically the same locomotive as the 1110, with the exception of course, the headlight. So these are running really, really well. Really pleased with this. back up and get a shot here. So, running quite well. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video. Like I said, I got a new Lionel locomotive coming, and so I wanted to get familiar with it again. I don't run these very often. The 2036 stays on the track virtually all the time. The other ones, I very rarely run them. And it's not that I don't like them, it's just that I spend most of my time working on marks. And these are all die cast, and they're all quite heavy. And I got them all really, really cheap. Like I said, this is the most I've ever spent on a Lionel locomotive, the 2036. It has magnet traction, it's in really decent condition, and it will pull virtually anything. This thing is really, really heavy duty. The other ones were just literally junk that I picked up cheap on eBay. The new one that's coming, it's an 1110. I got it for $7.50. So whether it runs or not is problematical. Who knows? I won't know until it gets here. Being sold as is, of course, but it's complete. So in any case, just want to do a quick video running Lionel. It's about 2:30 in the morning. And just wanted to do a quick test of all these. Like I said, they've been sitting on the shelf for months, with the exception of the 2036. Anyway, just want to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.